Lamb chops are the perfect dinner for a holiday, a Sunday meal, or just when you're feeling a little bit fancy. These lamb chops have tons of flavor and they come together so easily and beautifully. Hello, my name is Kamira and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make some of the best lamb chops. First, I've already washed my lamb and I have already taken off a little silver lining on the back of the lamb chop, and I'm just going to dry it really well. Now, you don't have to take this off, and I didn't even get all of it, but I do think it makes the meat a little bit more tender, but that's my own opinion. Now, I'm going to take a sharp knife and I'm going to try to cut through the middle of each piece on the rack of lamb. I don't like trying to cut next to the bone because then you have, a fat side on the meat of the lamb, you have a skinny side, and I want it all even all around. There's a little bone there, but you can just go right through it with any regular old chef knife, and then you will have your lamb chops cut up into pieces for you. Once I have finished this, I'm going to go in and I'm going to dry my lamb chops very well. You want to get a nice sear on them, so you have to get off all that excess water. I actually leave the fat on mine, and you can take the fat off if you prefer, but I like keeping mine on so it can baste the meat. I put some olive oil on there, and I'm going in with some of this Sazon tropical seasoning, which is bomb. If you have not tried this, ooh, child, you got to try it. It is so good. And I'm just going to do all these seasonings to taste, okay? Real chefs know, all right? Just feel it out. I'm then going to go in with some of this Buttery Steakhouse seasoning. Now, remember, both of these seasonings have salt, so you do not need any additional salt. Lamb chops are very similar to steak in that they don't need too much seasoning going on. I added on some of my onion and herb seasoning and a little bit of roasted garlic and red pepper seasoning. Those are both salt-free. If you don't have the roasted garlic seasoning, just go with regular garlic powder and that will be good. Mix it and really massage those seasonings in so that they will stick to this lamb. And if you have any bare spots, you can just add a little bit extra seasoning if needed. I'm going to let this marinate to the side for just about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to be ready to go. Now, in a cast iron skillet, it is hot, all right? I have it on a medium-high heat. I already heated up some olive oil for about 30 seconds before putting in this lamb. I'm going to carefully add in all of the lamb chops. Look, don't crowd it, all right? This is not a, this is not a party, okay? They can't be all up on each other. Now, for a little bit of flavor, I'm going to put in some butter. I love a buttery flavor on my lamb chops, so I'm using that, and 3 whole cloves of garlic. Don't mince it or it's going to burn. Also, fresh rosemary is amazing. You could also use fresh thyme or fresh sage. Just make sure you take out these bits if they begin to burn, because then they're going to give the oil a bitter flavor. And I actually took these out, the garlic and the rosemary out, after the first batch. I left my lamb chops to cook on one side for about 4 minutes, and I didn't move it. Okay, some of y'all move y'all food too much, which is why you don't get the flavor and the crustification that you are looking for. You gotta let the food rest, chill, do its thing, kick back. Okay, then you flip it and you let it sit for about 3 more minutes. How long you let it go the second time depends on how well done you like your lamb chops. I really like my lamb chops kind of medium well, so there'll be a little bit of pink in the middle, but it's up to you, okay? If you don't want them medium well and you want them all the way done, just let them go for a little bit longer. Either way, there's so much fat in this pan. They're going to be juicy, okay? They're going to be juicy regardless. Baste your lamb chops with that flavor oil as they cook to make sure that they just keep that moisture and everything, and then you're going to be good, okay? Take them out. Take out your garlic and your rosemary when they burn, and look at this. Look at this delicious lamb chops. Do not cut it right away. Don't get that greedy spirit, okay? And just cut into your lamb chop right away. You got to let it rest. Okay, let it rest on the plate for about 10 minutes. Let the juices stay locked in, okay? While you work on your other batch. Don't get greedy and eat quick. Okay, now I went in with my second batch of lamb, and I'm going to cook them the same way. There is a lot of oil in the pan, and you could remove it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just let it fry and do its thing, all right? Now, guys, if you have been enjoying this video so far, please go ahead and give me a like. This helps get my recipes out to more people, and let me know in the comments if you would like for me, what you would like to see me cook, what other recipes you'd like to see me make. I just love doing these things for you guys, and I really enjoy this. Now, after I take my second batch out, again, I'm going to allow them to rest and go let the greedy goblin get me, okay, and let all the juices run out my meat. We're not gonna do that, okay? We're gonna let it rest while we look at this delicious, beautiful lamb chop. Family, look at this. Do you see these chops? I devoured these lamb chops. I didn't even need to share, okay? Pair them up with some roasted potatoes, a little bit of green beans, and you good to go. I'll see you next time on Kamira's Kitchen. I thank you so much for joining me. God bless you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.